The Beaver Lake Cree Nation and the Keepers of the Athabasca partnered together to launch a small-scale, initially, solar project in the community. When we initially went to launch the project, it started out as a 6 kilowatt solar PV project, which then ended up warping into a 24.65 kilowatt project that we have now installed on the Beaver Lake Cree Nation Amiss Community School.
Well, what really makes this an ideal location is that it's a school. And so all the youth are here. And I should have said, before we even had any meetings with the community, we had a poster contest for the students in Amiss School, and they produced awesome artwork, just beautiful artwork that we then used for posters for our community meetings. So it was all inspired by the students and the youth, and it's all about them, right? Having a better future where they're not choking down coal fumes and, trying to deal with out-of-hand fires from climate change and that sort of thing. It's all about providing a better future for them, and they stepped up to the plate with their artwork. So then we stepped up to their school with the solar panels.
The elders have been in support of this project right from the get-go. We support anything the young people try to do that's going to enhance their abilities. The nation is going to benefit along with the young people, the young ladies and the young men that are taking this solar panel course.
They offered the course to whoever was interested, and I was interested. It sounded something like I wouldn't mind to check out. Lessening our carbon footprint, which is kind of good for ourselves and for our community.
The cost is actually one of the cheapest forms of electricity you can generate over a 30-year period. This is because you're essentially locking in your own rates for 30 years based on your upfront cost of the array.
There are a lot of myths out there about solar, and this will dispel all of that. It'll change the language of our children. Our children are growing up in an oil and gas economy. Our children are growing up in the exacerbation of fossil fuel projects, pipelines, and all of its associated infrastructure. That's what they know. And by bringing this energy sovereignty project into our community and showing what banking on the sun is versus on, the scarcity of a non-renewable resource, changing the language for our children, changing the way our children are educated. That's why the school is the perfect place.